That was Lawrence Jones on Fox and Friends highlighting J.K. Rowling's viral X-post from January 11th, 2026, amid massive protests in Iran against the regime's crackdown. Rowling didn't hold back, slamming so-called human rights activists for their deafening silence. But who is J.K. Rowling beyond the wizarding world? Born Joanne Rowling in 1965, she skyrocketed to fame with Harry Potter in 1997, selling over 500 million books and inspiring a billion-dollar film franchise. She's a philanthropist, founding Lumos for children's rights and Bear's Place for women's support. Yet, her journey hasn't been all spells and potions. She's no stranger to controversy. Rowling's past controversies paint a picture of a fiercely opinionated author. It started in March 2018 when she liked a tweet calling trans women men in dresses, sparking transphobia accusations. By December 2019, she defended researcher Maya Forstater, fired for anti-trans views, tweeting support for women's sex-based rights. In June 2020, her essay J.K. Rowling writes about her reasons for speaking out on sex and gender issues went viral, arguing for biological sex distinctions, drawing backlash from stars like Emma Watson, who said trans people are who they say they are. Rivalries ensued. Public spats with Daniel Radcliffe, who penned an essay for the Trevor Project in 2020 criticizing her, and ongoing Twitter battles with activists. She's faced death threats but stands firm, emphasizing women's safety. Key quotes. In 2023, she told a podcast, "I'm fighting what I see as a powerful, insidious, misogynistic movement. No misinformation here, all verified from her own statements and public records." Now, fast forward to January 2026. Iran is erupting in protests against the regime's deadly force, with reports of executions, internet blackouts, and brutal crackdowns. Key dates: protests intensified around January 1st, 2026, following economic woes and human rights abuses. Rowling's X-post on January 11th slammed the hypocrisy. If you claim to support human rights, yet can't bring yourself to show solidarity with those fighting for their liberty in Iran, you've revealed yourself. It garnered over 11 million views, 354K likes. She's no newbie to Iran commentary. Back in 2022, she supported activist Masih Alinejad on schoolgirl chemical attacks, and in 2023, highlighted femicide. Rivalries? She's called out trans activists like India Willoughby for supporting regimes oppressing women and gays, offering tickets to Iran in sarcastic tweets. This builds suspense. Why the selective outrage? Rowling argues it's ideological, ignoring oppression by enemies of your enemies. This isn't just a tweet, it's a spotlight on global double standards. While protests for Gaza drew massive crowds in 2023 to 2024, Iran's fight sees crickets from many activists. Rowling's point? True human rights advocacy isn't selective. Emotion runs high. An Iranian exile in the Fox clip called it ideological silence, exposing sympathy for terrorists. Curiosity piques. Is this tied to her feuds? In June 2025, she mocked critics by offering plane tickets to Iran, highlighting regime horrors like gay executions and women's oppression. Verified. Iran's regime funds groups like Hezbollah and Houthis, per U.S. State Department reports. Rowling's history shows consistency, supporting Iranian women since 2022's Mahsa Amini protests. But Rowling's not just controversy. She's got big things brewing. The Harry Potter TV series hits HBO in 2027, with Rowling praising early scripts. Her detective series Strike, under pseudonym Robert Galbraith. Film Season 7 in Norwich for a 2026 release, starring Tom Burke. No upcoming Iran-related events, but her Lumos Foundation ties into global rights. This statement could fuel more feuds, but fans applaud her bravery. Building retention. Is this her boldest move yet? It echoes her 2020 essay, standing against backlash for what she believes. Suspense builds, backlash hit hard. Critics accuse her of selective outrage, linking to her trans views and silence on Gaza. But supporters like Breitbart and Ollie London hailed her for exposing hypocrisy. Viral statements? Her June 2025 tweet to a critic. if you think you'll feel safer in Iran. No personal feuds directly from this, but amplifies her rivalry with woke activists. Emotionally, it's a call to action. Stand with Iran's real protesters like the women risking lives for freedom. As Iran teeters on revolution, Rowling's words remind us, true advocacy isn't trendy. From Potter to protester ally, she's unapologetic. What's next? With Strike Season 7 and Harry Potter reboot, her star shines amid storms. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe for more uncensored Hollywood deep dives. What do you think of Rowling's stance? Comment below. See you next time. Script produced by Hollywood Insider Uncovered. Sources: Fox News, J.K. Rowling's ex, verified reports. All facts checked for accuracy.